Alrighty, welcome back to Kathy Rain, the Director's Cut Part 3. We are on day 3, which means today's objective, we're going to go talk to Charles Wade, who's at the clinic, and then we're going to go to Nature Preserve, and who knows where else that's going to take us. Oh, and we might check out that church too, because some weird things are happening there. Alright, so we were just looking in the mirror. Our roommate Eileen, who's over here, she told us we had resting scowl face. So, we're going to take that as it is, and we're going to roll on out of here.
Alright, I'm off. Peace outie.
Peace out.
Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Ew. No other bikes yet. But I do like the pink. Okay, where do I want to start? Start with the clinic. So we've got the cemetery, which is where our grandpa's buried. We've also uncovered the grave of Lily Myers there. This is Grandma's house now. Grandpa passed away there. We've got the sheriff's station. We sneak around a little bit. The lakeside cabin is where the Myers family now lives. It is just Sue Myers and her son Nathan. We've got the church, the nature reserve, and the clinic. So let's roll to the clinic first. Hey, did you get out of jail?
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
No, I don't.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Yeah, what's your real name? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep calling you Bum.
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Hi, Goober. Nice
All right.
to meet you.
I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
What's your story?
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Nope.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies.
Like what?
The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
They all sound like B-rated movies, or maybe even lower.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
So, tell me about
What about it?
The Silence of Lambert.
Yeah.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all.
Okay.
He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean.
Oh.
In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
I'm sure it is.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny.
Okay.
Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior.
You don't say.
After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Yeah.
Give me the rundown on the usual surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Natural bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Great question.
Typecasting.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
You want a peony?
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt. Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What?
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
He is a bloody liar.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
No, he was not.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons.
What, it was a Tuesday?
My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Okay, let's...
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Who's your dad?
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Well, not everyone is.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother? Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Of course he did. I don't know if this guy is helpful or not.
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, He and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
That's a great
I
question.
don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks.
Shifty, shady folks.
Isaac
Yes.
turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
So they were doing something weird, probably out in the woods. Got a whole bunch of things seen by people who shouldn't be seeing things. Like, was it like a mining operation, or if it was in the nature reserve that we got that weird photo from? Were they doing something on the federal, or on, I don't know if it's federally protected or not, but on the protected land? Destroying endangered plant life?
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right, I might do that. Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
I'll probably come back to you later.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
But first, gotta keep up my chain smoking.
Hey! I have enough cancer as is.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Okay.
No thanks. Uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out. Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Should I go
A
smoke
calendar
there?
from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. I can't read it from here.
I get that.
Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Okay, let's go talk to the nurse.
Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
She's too busy with her headphones.
Yeah?
Try not to strain yourself.
Kathy, haven't we talked about how if you want things from people, you need to be nice to them?
Whatever. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
I think I'm gonna go talk to my friend the bum. Or, correction, Goober.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You wanna do a live performance?
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies, and that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
This
How
one.
about the usual surprises?
Business as usual. I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun.
Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Yeah, like stunning him. How are you seizing if you're not being stunned? She's not gonna pay attention to that.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, do it again.
Hey,
Sure.
how about
Business. I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse? He's seizing!
Oh, shit!
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
I'll give him another $10.
Employee of the Month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
Got this fancy thing.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Yeah, her name was Carlita Mendez. I misspelled it.
Gotcha!
There we go. Invasive heart surgery. Full recovery. 6B, stable condition. We're not going to cover our
Rows and
tracks.
columns of files.
It's all right, Claude.
Well, thanks, Mr. Wade.
Understood, sir.
So, you managed to find me.
Yes.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
She's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break.
No.
Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Yeah. My grandpa and you and Lily Myers are somehow intertwined in something.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something the Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
Yeah. Maybe don't just jump to assumptions there.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
That is true.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Everything.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph, but he was never rich.
The VA?
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
Okay.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
Who are they?
My parents?
Oh.
Yes, they ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment, but I'm not going to ignore his flaws either. Your grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I believe it is, objectively. But I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay, talk
You
to me
bought a
about
number
her.
of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings.
I don't believe you.
I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
Somebody's lying.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran.
Perfect. Thanks.
Oops. I skipped that.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
He ain't gonna spill.
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Am I gonna go there pretending to see my mom and then I'm really gonna track down that guy instead?
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now. Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows.
Well, it was clumsy. They still got away with it.
The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck.
Well, they probably didn't do a good job either.
They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
Hey, I might not have to be sneaky.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
None ya business.
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Okay, I think we've
Thanks,
talked
Charles.
enough.
That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
What is this map?
It's the nature reserve, where this... That looks like the town area.
Conwell Lake.
Conwell Woods. One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. A prominent cliff top near the highway. Conwell Wood.
Anything else?
Route 70, leading back.
Okay. What else do I have?
It's a photocopy of a book page with information. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts.
Huh.
Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Okay. Alright, let's head out and head to the nature reserve. I think that's where we go next. Let's go try to find the scene. Sorry, Goober.
Yep, it's full of...
Back to the nature reserve. Let's go. Well, there's the flower. There's a shovel. Can I have said shovel?
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken.
Yeah, except for the flowers no longer in the same spot.
I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
Okay. Oh, I'm smoking. Who are you?
What the?
Am I hallucinating because I'm close to this flower?
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
None of your business.
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Always the joker, aren't you, Kathy?
I don't like him.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
I think you're hallucinating because you're so close to that flower.
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
Yeah.
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets.
I like the music.
While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mind speaking like a normal person?
Yes, please.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Will it?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Oh no. Can I go back? I want to grab the
Hello?
shovel.
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Hey, is this shovel taken?
It's mine now.
Good enough for me.
And what's this?
That wasn't here before.
Nathan. He called him the Red Man.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy. Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Handy little shovel.
She can dig it. Okay. Should I go try? I'm good to it. I'm gonna go try and dig up graves. I shouldn't, but I am.
I'm just gonna let...
What about Lily's?
Wouldn't that be a
Okay.
family mausoleum. No reason to...
I tried. But we're gonna go talk to Nathan because he was drawing with the red man. And now I have the drawing of the red man. We need to go.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Thank you. I was prepared to offer you a cigarette again if you needed it.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Yes, I do. Sue.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Yes, you do. She might know him.
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
Probably is.
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Sounds like he has...
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Enough said.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
This reminds me of one of my aunts growing up. She always used to call me Little. My first name, and then I did that all the way up until she passed away a couple years ago. Alright, I think next we go to the sheriff's office to talk about the art theft.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I must.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss? Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss.
Good.
There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
But Sheriff, I'm not done talking.
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to ask.
Yes, you do.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about a weird...
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind.
Okay, now I will.
That's all for now.
Good.
That plant isn't looking so good. And it smells weirdly like coffee.
Who's Franklin Goldfarb?
Oh, of course. Duh.
So 112. There you go. It took 52 minutes to get there. Well, of course
Messages?
they were gone by then.
Sometimes I wonder if you are an actual imbecile or if you just have some bizarre urge to play stupid all the time.
Oh, I never play stupid, Sheriff.
Guess that settles it then.
So they're probably sweeping through that time. Come across Franklin Goldfarb.
I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination. I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
You think this was a typo here? Wait. So that's same day. This is next day. I just noticed that. And this is a month later? Timelines are not adding up.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ask Grandma. Hi, Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Who's Jimmy
Do you know who
Cochran?
Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
Okay.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years
That's
ago.
my
but
middle name.
As far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Is that Goober?
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober. Well, gotta go.
Bye, Kathy.
I'll be back, Grandma.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
Probably.
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
To the church we go.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Your family has the mausoleum at the cemetery, which I keep saying you must be rich.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Okay.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
I don't know. Some of my teachers knew me pretty well.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all.
Wow.
Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs.
Who's your brother?
Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
That window?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Okay.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
Yeah, peak hours are just when Mass is going on. Other times, it is going to be a dead zone.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here, in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
Okay. Where's Goober?
Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm afraid not, my child.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Is there anything I can light?
Huh, even I wouldn't stoop that low.
You never know.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
No, I am not.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Sure.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
I don't need to ask.
Yes, you do.
I should probably confront him directly about him being... I don't need to ask. Nah, that god old fast. Yep,
Okay.
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade Estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
They what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Yeah, what kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently?
Yes.
Not on a building.
On the lighter.
It was something small. Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Okay. Let's...
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Let's... Through the doors.
Locked.
Nothing there.
Locked. It's an altar. You know, the place...
Grandma, do you know what the BH stands for?
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense. What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Yes, Grandma, what can you?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a
Oh,
horrible
okay.
person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Sorry, Grandma, I'm not gonna stay away from them because they're gonna help shine light on this whole thing.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
But if they're ruffians, maybe Lenny can spill some beans on them? Alright, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't need to ask. Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Yeah, do you?
Not really.
Nah, I don't. What's your opinion?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Everybody asks me if I'm joking.
Oh, never mind. What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Got it. Thanks.
Thanks, Lenny.
I don't want to show. I don't want to. I probably shouldn't. I don't want to show. Hey, Lenny, do you reckon?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid.
Okay.
I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Yeah.
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
Okay. Bye, Lenny.
Gotta go.
See ya.
I really want to know how to get different ones of these. But off to Black Hats we go.
Sweet bud incoming!
Oh, good. One of these.
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass?
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of... God. Yeah, that thing would be pretty...
Yeah, you deserve that.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I
Good.
take it your bow?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Name's Kathy. Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
We're the Vandals.
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
But if I show him this letter...
I need to show him some...
Yeah.
This proof enough for...
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
For now.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances, none whatsoever.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Okay, how about Jimmy Cochran?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
So you've been around for 25 years?
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Meyer's paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
No.
Fine. Is there anything I—
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee?
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
Yes, I can.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
Okay, what about the church?
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've
Nope.
peed on churches.
This may be a weird question.
I've made a few bald men red.
Okay,
what
talk
can you
to
tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Commonwealth Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Yep.
I don't need to show. I don't.
Anything else y'all want to see? Nah.
All right,
okay.
I'm gonna.
Right on. I have some business to take.
Thanks, Bo.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yes.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hi, Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind.
Like what?
But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
Speak.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Okay.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
Nuh-uh.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
Okay, what?
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
It's gonna be that dang flower, isn't it?
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
Yeah.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
Yeah, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers.
Yeah, it's that flower.
Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Okay.
100% country music. Whew, out of order. My ears are sick.
Let's roll. Let's go pick this endangered flower. Things you should never do.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
Hi, squirrel. I saw you there for a moment. Does that mean I'm done with that? Bartender, make the drink.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say. One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Thanks, Emmett. Hope you're actually helping.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job.
Offered him a lot of dough.
I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Wow.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it.
Okay.
I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at
got a new
Grandma's.
bike. Grandma,
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma, it got kind of late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
I'm dreaming again. It's the little boy.
Do you see? You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
Day 4.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Oh, good
Eileen.
morning.
Hi, Kathy.
What the... Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
And none of us have changed clothes in 3 days.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec outside, alone?
Okie dokie, if your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
This is not cool. What are you doing here, Eileen?
Helping you, silly. Why else would I be here?
I don't know. How'd you find my grandma's house? First you intervened about the funeral and now you're here? What the heck's going on?
Clearly to torment me in one way or another. Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
Okay, Kathy, I get that she's probably crossed some personal boundaries, but you're going a little too far.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous. Over 1,000%.
Wow.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
Probably.
So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
No.
Nah, I didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
Right.
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way.
Yes.
I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church.
She has a point.
If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
Maybe.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yes.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
Of course you can't.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Alright, we are at the psychiatric hospital. It's 3:09
Hello, Jimmy.
p.m.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
Okay.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
What?
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
So, Lily?
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Okay.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
I gotta ask him about him.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
The Black Hats.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough.
I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Yeah.
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
Probably not emotionally capable of that.
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The red man? Being Nathan and Lily in that drawing, yes?
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls, the one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide, others a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
Incident in 81.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
Yes, I do.
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
That's a great question.
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
The church.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
Save my friend Eileen?
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
You're not going to get more than that, Kathy.
Nurse, help!
I need to find Eileen.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we are into day 4, I think this is where I'm going to stop for the day, so I'm going to save. And with that, again, I want to thank y'all for watching part 3 here of Kathy Rain, the director's cut. We'll pick up part 4, continuing on day 4 here in the next one. If you can, please hit that like, comment, subscribe. Comment if you're liking the game, if you're not liking the game. All of it really helps the channel out. So yeah, hope to see y'all in the next one.